Hey folks, I'm totally not named Dan, though you can call me that if you want, and you can call this guy the leader of the group, transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. Even though that's not who he is, just as Dan isn't my name. His name is Raphael, and well, my real one, I try to keep off this channel. But as you can probably guess from his presence, we're here today to talk about the Ninja Turtles. So let me just hide him a little bit and scoot myself over to talk about the news. Here we have the booster box for the new set that's coming out on the 15th of August. And here are the individual boosters. I really love just how dynamic the group shot is here. Such a good sense of motion, fills the image while leaving a bit of space in the middle. And just, well, it perfectly represents the group dynamic of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then we do have also, though, a product listing for this, which gives us a bit more news. And it starts with the word cowabunga, because of course it does. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles join UniVersus with this booster set. Kick some shell with over 180 cards, 8 chrome rares, and cards featuring both new and classic turtles. Cards feature art from Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, 80s cartoons, action figures, and more. First off, I was not expecting them to have essentially multiple IPs of the Turtles. I was expecting them to pull from one specific version. So the fact that we've got Turtles from 80s to now is quite impressive. And adding action figures to that, I have no idea how that art's going to come through, but it's going to be really cool to see all of them together in one set. 8 chrome rares, it's what we've had recently, but it's still a little bit of a step up from what it used to be, presumably to match the fact that this is a slightly larger set. So at 180 cards, it's a lot smaller than the ones we've had recently. It's much more like a very big MHA set, say. Well, I say add 180 cards, it's over 180, but I'm expecting like maybe 183 or something. You know, if it hit 190, they would have said so. Then we got the features of it. Each booster contains 11 total cards, a character, 6 commons, 3 uncommons, and a rare, ultra rare, or secret rare. So that's all normal. They have not mentioned what the alt art cards are replacing there, but alt art cards feature many different eras of Turtles, including 80s cartoon, action figure shots, and more. That implies that the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mutant Mayhem are going to be the main arts of the set. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with keeping the retro to some special treatments, but it would be nice to see a fair bit of the 80s in there, I think, as well. Hopefully we get some of that. And then we've got mention of the special rarities this time, so the 8 chrome rare characters featuring a gold foil stamped TMNT manhole cover. What? That's really bizarre, though I can see why they went for a manhole cover, because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They all come out the sewers, right? But it's still very different to the signatures that we had previously. Hopefully they learn that we don't want them to cover over the face of the character with it. Hopefully they start placing the signatures somewhere sensible now. Then we got on top of that, it says here, plus Ooze treatment cards with neon ink. And that's what I really want to talk about, because I'm not getting to this news in a timely fashion like some people, but I do have some old cards from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty and the neon yellow ink that went with that as a special release. So here's a bit of a look at those. In the interest of full disclosure, this secret lair is not new. It was from way back in my Secret Lair versus DLC video where I was quite pissed off at Wizards of the Coast. Since then, Wizards of the Coast have done far worse things, and I don't interact with them anymore, but if any of you are interested in these neon yellow cards, do let me know. And also, I guess, if you're interested in this two-headed sliver, which isn't even remotely neon yellow. What the hell, Wizards? But let's set that aside for now. The important parts are these entirely unplayed Kamigawa neon yellow cards that actually are neon yellow, that show us what neon ink looks like in a TCG. We have Hall of the Bandit Lord, Oseju Who Shelters All, Ghostly Prison, and Freed from the Real. All of these are, however, a little bit warped because they're magic foils, as hopefully you can see on camera. There you go. And also, they look kind of crap on here. And the reason they look kind of crap on here is for some reason I cannot stop the automatic color correction of my camera. So I'm just going to throw the images up now, give you a look at how the cards really look through photographs on a camera that doesn't do this nonsense. Because yeah, they are an incredibly vibrant yellow that is also just a little bit green. And when I was talking about them before, I really hated how green these cards looked. But actually, in the context of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and when they're representing the radioactive sewer slime, the nuclear goop that I was talking about before, that transformed the Teenage Ninja Turtles into their mutant selves that they are now, I feel like that green makes a lot of sense. I feel like it could work really well for these cards. So what I'm thinking is that they're going to be like this, except, as we've been told elsewhere, they're not going to have other color to them. They're going to be black and white with neon ink, which I think could look really, really stunning. After all, the first alt I got from Critical Role, Dwef Var the Star Razor, looks absolutely stunning in its mix of grey-blue background and really vibrant green sword. So just imagine that taken to the next level, if you would. I think that's going to look really cool for slime on these cards. I think it makes sense and would give a fantastic color pop. Hopefully these slime alts are reasonably easy to acquire, because I would love to have some of those. Maybe on a character, maybe on their signature attack or something. Anyway, I just wanted to show off these Kamigawa Neon Yellow cards to give people an idea of what neon ink in a card game is likely to mean, and what the Ninja Turtles are likely to actually look like. We won't be seeing them for a while because they don't release till August, and we're currently just entering the reveal season for Attack on Titan Set 3, Final Attack on Titan set. So, if you want to see some of those, join my Discord in the link down below in the description, or maybe I'll show some of them here as well, we'll see. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!